I guess we will go ahead and do our usual stuff here.
Travis, it's me. Your next fight is arranged. You know what to do, yes? I've updated your map. Handle the rest yourself.
Whoa there, Ice Queen. What's with the harsh treatment?
I do not have
Time to waste on 25th ranked scrubs like you!
Take a hit! You impotent dipshit!
I like her better when she's horny.
I'm beginning to think that Sylvia's bipolar. But yeah, I guess now we'll just do our normal stuff. There's also now more things around Travis's motel room. You know, there's the guitar there. There's the punching bag. So I like that aspect of it. That's definitely better than picking up the cards or the masks or whatever it was in the first game. So let's work on Jean a little bit more. Let's feed her a good meal. Well, at least one of us is happy there, Jean. So this part is actually interesting because there is a secret fight right now, right after you beat Charlie. If we do something specifically, we can fight a hidden boss. So we'll go ahead and do that, just to show that. It's a pretty fun boss. It's not one of my favorites, though. I feel like it's hidden for a reason.
Alright. Come here.
Now, I don't know what would happen if you miss this. Like, it just feels like the thing that you have to do isn't something that you wouldn't do, so, like, you probably would find this the first time through. But it's also something you could miss, which is what's strange about it. Alright, let's get one more. Come on, Jean. There we go.
Oh.
Nice.
Alright.
You're losing quite a bit of weight there, pal. Oh, great. Here goes my finger again. I don't know if I brought it up in the first game, but I love the fact that next to his bed, you can see there on the right side of the screen, he has a picture of the Virgin Mary. Like, what the fuck? He's literally next to him right now is a tit pillow. Just a pillow, a throw pillow on that futon there that has just a pair of tits there. Like, what is that? And then he's got the Virgin Mary to the side there. Like, what is up with you, Travis? He also doesn't strike me as someone who'd be religious.
That's gotta do it. There.
I wonder how Jean got fat in the first place. I mean, this cat's just more trouble than it's worth. Jean got, Thunder Ryu killed in the first game. And now she's all fat and we have to waste time and money, you know, getting her down to size. It's another reason why I don't like cats.
That's gotta do it.
Alright, well, that's it for Jean. So let's get to that other fight, shall we? The hidden, spooky, secret fight.
Supernatural gateways in Center Destroy. Have you heard about them? They're called Akashic points and lead to different planes of existence. Like a sacred forest inhabited by not only the living, but something else in between. I read about it online, and I laughed it off. Lost souls who escaped death through deals with the devil and live on in hideous forms. You don't believe me? Oh, you can believe what you want.
Well, if you read about it online, it must be true. So the way that we unlock this extra special fight is we just go right back into the apartment. I keep calling it apartment, it's not, it's a motel room. He wishes it was an apartment. So, yep, there you go, Kimmy Howell. Again, it's kind of weird. Travis is a new challenger coming after your ranking. Her name is Kimmy Howell. All-American Beam Katana Champion. Head over to the university again, see for yourself. So, they've also got information for people that killed Bishop, which unlocks revenge missions, which are pretty interesting. They're just an excuse to get out there and kill some people. So, it's not that big a deal. Kimmy Howell, I like the premise of the Kimmy Howell fight, because it's not someone that's above us, it's someone that's actually below us in the ranking. As in, they're coming for our rank, which we never really saw before. And that's a cool way of doing it, even though it's a hidden fight, it's kind of strange. And yeah, we're going back to the exact same location that we were just at. Thankfully, there's no enemies to be found, though. So we can just get out of here at our leisure. I don't think there's anything to pick up, either. That way is completely blocked off now, so we will be taking an alternate path. Which is nice, even though we're at the same place that we were last time. We're still going to a new area. Oh, I'm sure Travis is going to love that. Is there anything behind there? No. That's where I would have hidden something. Cool, just a whole lot of presents for us. Doesn't seem like there's any danger here. What? Hello? That was weird. Must have just been a glitch. So, I don't much get spooked by jump scares. However, the first time I played this game when that happened, I jumped like a mile. Because I just was not expecting it. Like, yeah, someone just shoots you and is gone. It's cool, but you're not expecting to get attacked like that. Also, these guys are pretty fast. It's these other guys from the first game that just wouldn't stop backing away from me and running away. It's like they've returned, but they're more annoying now. Why do you guys have so much health? If you could please die, I'd really appreciate that. I haven't really been able to show it off yet, but there are a few enemies that... Well, it's not enemies, you can do it to anyone. You can knock an enemy up into the air and attack them while they're in the air. So those are some fun attacks that you can do. And that's pretty much it for the stage. Next we just go right into the boss. I like that, you know, those guys ambush you like that. So, let's get it out of the way. I couldn't tell if that was dirt or water.
Hi. Can I call you Travis the Great? Travis Ravenous? Cool Hand Teasy Greasy? I'm sorry, I've always been a fan.
What? A fan? Of me?
Yes! I watched your fight with Charlie, too. Oh, you were hardcore. So cool. Oh, no. Oh, I feel really nervous. I think I'm gonna puke. OMG, I bet you hate girls who puke.
Never really thought about it.
Don't stare at me. You're staring at me. If you get me preggers, promise you won't ditch me, okay? Anyway, I wrote down all my feelings in a letter. Here, take it.
Your, feelings? So this is a love letter?
Take it, or I'll totally die.
Okay, thanks. I could use a dose of innocence. That last fight got a little sick, even for me.
Aren't you gonna read it?
Huh? Read it? Now? Here?
Yes! You have to read it out loud, just for lulz. I wrote a song dedicated to Travis the Great, so you read and I'll play it on my flute, okay?
You're joking, right? Read this here?
Here we go. Get into it.
To my dearest Travis the Great. Hi there, Travis the Great. I am the girl who loves you the most in the entire world. But in order to prove that I'm your #1 fan, I need some kind of evidence. Because no matter how much I insist that I'm your #1, any other chick or bitch can approach you and say the exact same thing. That is why I've decided that I should become strong. By doing so, I knew that someday I'd be able to get closer to you. Putting my title as Travis the Great's #1 fan on the line, I embarked on this path and ended up winning the National Student Assassin Championship. I really did my best. But you know, in hindsight, it was a cinch. I guess I'm just blessed. I could master in one day techniques that would take others years to do. Pretty awesome, right? And then I got greedy, a new urge, a vision, that just maybe I could win a fight against Travis the Great. Now my goal is to behead Travis the Great, therefore surpassing my hero. Oops, did I actually write that? It's kind of embarrassing, you know. Well, anyways, I've made up my mind. I made an oath. I won't be killed by anyone. I shall defeat Travis the Great in battle. Only then will Travis the Great become mine and mine only. Love, Travis the Great's #1 fan, Kimmy Howell. Okay, so much for the dose of innocence. But you've got the bloodlust. I'm sure about that.
Yeah, I'm legit, and way tougher than I look. So, don't hold back, okay? Because one mistake and you're over. This is for real.
If you're trying to give me a headache, it's working. Now it's lesson time.
So Kimmy Howell, really not that bad. For a secret fight, and for someone who, like, specifically wants you dead so that they can surpass you, isn't really, you know, she's not that big of a deal, which is kind of disappointing. You'd think a secret fight would be a little bit more tough. I'm just being really stupid and literally walking into her attacks. You know, she's got good areas to attack her, such as after she attacks. Yikes.
What the fuck?
Damn it. Man, I suck. Also, she's voiced by Jennifer Hale, so that's a thing. I also wish that her weapon was a recorder instead of a flute, because recorders suck ass, and is probably the worst, like, musical instrument of all time. What the hell was that about? She just immediately started attacking directly after her last attack, which is nice. Don't be battery. Thank you.
Show me what you're made of.
I'm trying to. So again, this is a great place to keep attacking them, is after you've stunned them.
Show me what you're made of.
I also really like her weapon, the double-bladed. Since there's a whole Star Wars motif, I like that she's got the double-bladed one. I mean, even though I am just walking into her attack, she's still really not that bad. I wish she was more, like, actually difficult. She didn't even seem like... I backed away there for, like, really no reason. It looked like I didn't need to. I'll say one of the changes in this game is that once you've started attacking and once they've started attacking, it's way more difficult to dodge away from them. In the first game, you could. See, that's what I'm talking about also. I mentioned how sometimes when they're stunned, sometimes it doesn't work when you go to wrestle them. Oh, that was my bad.
Damn it.
I'd say this fight's just more boring than anything, you know? It's that kind of fight that I like where it's a one-on-one fight with a character who's pretty much your equal, but it's just not very interesting.
What the fuck?
I don't know what's even going on anymore. I figured that would have finished her. That will. Yeah, it's an alright fight. Not one of my favorites. Just weird that it's locked away like that. Not a very good hidden fight.
This is a real fight, with real consequences, sweetheart.
Travis the Great.
Screw this. I can't kill a co-ed. Come see me after you graduate, and I'll school you again.
So just like Shinobu and the other chick that blew her head off in the first game, you do not actually end up killing her.